Hello, my name is Jerry Morris. Today I'm going to talk to you about the events that happened in Barron, Wisconsin on October 15th of this year at the Kloss residence. First of all, I'll give you just a quick idea of how I produce this. Unlike most psychics, I don't video a reading. I do the readings offline. I do one or two before I put together the video. Then the video is just a abbreviated part of the reading, and consequently, it's to the point with facts, and it saves everybody a lot of time. So, and also too, with having worked with authorities for a couple of decades, I know that's all they want. They want facts that they can follow up with. So I've trained myself to do that. So on October 15th, James and Denise Kloss were murdered in their home in Barron. And their 13-year-old daughter um, went missing. And she's still missing. So, um, first, I'd like to say that the murderer is a 19-year-old male, tall, thin, psychotic, dangerous, of course, and uh, volatile, irrational, has a maturity level of like a 5-year-old boy. So it's hard to know really what's going on in his head. And interestingly enough, he had been in the Kloss household approximately a week before the murders took place. And that's an important thing, and that started this whole scenario because he had a violent um, verbal argument with James Kloss about Jayme. Um, this murderer was interested in dating Jayme, and um, James Kloss was enraged, as any father would be, that was trying to protect a 13-year-old daughter. So they had this argument about Jayme. Jayme was flattered that someone was interested in her, but no way gave the murderer any indication uh, in the weeks before that she was had any interest. So the murderer left and came back the night of the 15th with basically two motives in mind, and that was to kill James Kloss and to sweep away, uh, abduct Jayme for uh, because he was in love with her. And Mrs. Or Denise Kloss was killed obviously because she was a witness or because she was trying to call 911. So the most interesting fact that I envisioned is that the murderer lives or lived in the neighborhood, and that's reason the Kloss family knew him, and he had run across Jayme a couple times and was infatuated with her just because they lived in the same neighborhood. It's likely that he lived less than a mile from the Kloss family. I don't know if he still does or did at the time of murder of the murderers, but he's someone that the community, uh, close community, would know. So that's an important clue. The only thing I have left is something that I hope I'm wrong about, but I do not think that Jayme is alive. I don't see that she's alive now. Her remains will be very difficult to find. She's in a wooded area covered up with leaves and brush and almost totally invisible to the naked eye. And she won't be found until next spring, after all the snow melts, and the authorities or someone will have to use scent dogs to find her remains. I will do more um, uh, more of a reading and produce a video here in a couple of weeks. Please give me your questions. I'm happy to incorporate that if I can into my psychic reading and then consequently into the video. If you need to reach me, do it by email. It's jerry.morris1946 @gmail.com. Thank you. See you next time.